Hello, hello, hello. Doing an impromptu stream here. We're going to be doing a new episode of Team Fight. Not expecting the stream to be super active because very impromptu.
Mr. X, you were...
But the stream to be, we were rolling. Can only roll if you try. So, we are now in round 7 of the Pro League Division 2. We are 3-3 on the season. What equipment has it given me? It is giving me a +4 attack mouse and another horse head. Just continue crafting everything we can. Let's refresh myself on the current champion statistics. Execution is still broken, Berserker is still broken, Pyro is still broken. Ice Mage actually doing better than I would have expected. All things considered. Fighter's still doing really well, Priest is still doing really well. Everything else kind of middling, even if it isn't in a lot of games like Cook. What percentage of the Cook games are mine? That's what I really want to know. However, we're going to jump into the next series. So we do have some custom leagues going. And do we want to sub anyone in? For the moment, I think we swap here. We'll go from there. Do I want to first pick Executioner? Yes, I do. I'm going to ban Pyro out. They're going to ban Executioner. Okay. So then I'm going to ban Cook and then just grab Priestess if they don't ban it. Yeah. That Priestess is mine. Going a little bit heavier into the melee on their end of things. Over there, fairly squishy. So I think what I am going to do here is grab Monk and Sniper. If they pick Ninja, that sucks, but it is what it is. And they do not. I'll take that. I'll take that. Who gets it? Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. No, we're dying first. That's not allowed. Stop that. Stop dying first. Stop that. No. Okay, at least all of their ults have been used. Yikes. That was not an ideal ultimate from Priestess, but it is what it is. Okay, I think we're gonna lose by 1. If this current rate of things does continue. Did they nerf the shield bear while I wasn't paying attention? Good lord. We're losing the overtime. We were definitely losing that overtime, unfortunately. You're fine, Cody-san. You're good. You're good. We are in this together, and I made a mistake. kind of have to ban Executioner, right? Yeah, they realized this character is still really strong. But did they nerf this? No, they didn't. She just got minced every time. Interesting. No Executioner. No Priestess. Let's just start with Ninja Ghost. We can just see how that goes. They are grabbing Pyro. Get a little bit of healing in. Grab Berserker. I don't know how this is going to go. This could go kind of bad very, very easily. I probably shouldn't have taken a bet when I'm already down around, but here we are. Decision has been made. They are still doing the early ult strat, which is annihilating me. Yeah, okay, we're just losing this one. We're just losing this one. I made a bad judgment call. Oh, are we actually gonna pop back into it? We're not getting on to the Pyro fast enough. It is actually getting close, but I don't think it's going. Yeah, it's not going to stay close. Is the problem. Yeah, I made a mistake. We're going to go down to. Yeah, mistakes on me there. Red Bull strategies get the win. Boop, boop, boom. Where did my mouse go? There's my mouse. More money. More money. Give me all the money. Okay. Let me just verify sponsorship real fast. We got this one in progress. Okay, I need to remember to use Souls Midnight and Executioner. I knew I was forgetting to check something. However. Yeah. I just misjudged the strength of Pyro right now. Pyro was just too strong, and I was not prioritizing it. Thought we'd be able to get through the AoE. But we shall stay with the current people in. I want Executioner, so I'm just going to start this off with a Pyro ban. I think that after that I'm going to take out Magic Knight, truthfully. Okay, and then they take out Executioner, kind of what was to be expected. They grab Cook. Alright, so from here, I think the play... God, they banned everything I actually have to play. I'll grab Swordsman, so Cody-san can play Swordsman. They're going Sniper. Let's go Ninja Ghost and just try and plow through. Ow! We're just barely losing the kills again. Okay, that thing's also doing the early ult strategy. And we're just getting minced. Okay. What? The ult big time. Okay. Just took too long. They just got too much healing for me to deal with without having Executioner as an asset. I should have done the healing strat. It is what it is. I do need to try and pay attention to what I'm doing a little bit more. I'm a wee bit distracted. They open it by banning that. I kind of have to ban what I did before, don't I? Okay. What I'm going to do here is just do the bans as I have been. What do they first pick? Okay. So they're gonna go cook. And then from here, I think we go sniper. What do I think is going to hold on the front better? They've nerfed him a bit. Think we go knight. That could be a wild decision. Big thing is just keep Ghost from getting any kill participation and we should be fine. Which is currently working. Ghost even got pulled away because the execution is not dying. That's brutal. Unfortunately, as kind of has become tradition, kind of a nothing ultimate from Priestess. But basically just a free win. I'm really overestimating the power of Ghost right now, I guess. Yeah. Returned that with an easy win. Learning the meta slowly, learning the meta slowly. That was quite a nice performance, Cody-san. Quite nice. Yeah. Okay, just keep plowing along. I mean, to kind of keep the same bands, I guess. If they don't ban Executioner, pick a healer. They give me Executioner so I can. They could go double healer, but they're not going to go. Yeah, they're not going to. Cool. So far, same draft setup that we had previously. Swordsman is new. Then what's our DPS going to be here? You don't really have DPS. Maybe this kind of a deal? Here is where losses will begin to be taken. We're burning a lot of ultis. A lot of stacks on the Ghost. Ghost is going straight into the Ice Mage ulti, though. Perfect. Self-made troll himself. It's perfect. This is just going perfect. Ghost keeps getting hooked by the Executioner, and there just keeps being no opening. Ooh, we're gonna get close. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that's brutal. They barely get the win. The team's chemistry is a mess, and fans are expressing concerns. What do you think of the team's current situation? We got unlucky. It's alright. Some mistakes were made. We'll be fine. However, where is improved facility? There's improved facility. Okay, so I think this is the thing I want to do, because Super Rookie is kind of the next step in the progression. However, I think what we want to do before that get more training points, I think, is really going to be step one. I know Cody-san's kind of done upgrading, unfortunately. If you want to put some more time into Pyro Damokos, no, you're just gonna go more straight into attack, and then we'll balance out the defense and attack for TLH, and then we'll head into the mid-season game, and hopefully I can stop being stupid in draft. Fortunately, I just made too many mistakes. Straight out banning Executioner. Okay, I'm gonna ban a healer, so I guaranteed one. I'm gonna take out Ghost as well. I just don't like dealing with Ghost. I'm gonna go double healer. Call me crazy. Alright, let us see how this goes. Fortunately, Cody-san just keeps playing Priestess. Poor man cannot play anything else. It's just not allowed. Okay, they are burning ults early, and they've not been great. They are heading kills from it currently, but it's not by from here, we just kind of fit in their spawn. I could very easily just be mass kill spree. are slow. They start very slowly kill our people, but not enough for it to matter. The match is not over yet, Tally. I know you think you're better, but come on. Focus up. Focus up. Alright. I'm gonna start my ban with Snow Ghost. They ban out Pyro. I'm gonna take out Sniper. Grab Shrine Maiden, see if they pick double healing. They do. Okay, I think this might be a loss. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get enough damage to actually get through that. We gotta try, though. We gotta try.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Hello, Seaside. How are things going? Can we actually do enough damage here? It's gonna be so close to this not working. It's gonna be so close to this not working. Oh boy, yeah, we're down by 1 kill. Can we get it to overtime? Oh, suddenly pulling ahead. Okay, we did actually get the win. I thought we were going to be stalled out and then just lose to the double healing. But unfortunately, we are solidly in 7th place. But it is what it is. How was the stream last night, Seaside? We got so much equipment. How are things going, Shoshila? Dark Mage and Mystic Dancer. I legitimately don't remember what these two do. It has been so long. What do you two do? Throw chakram that deals fixed damage portion of the opponent's max HP. Acquire additional chakram with every kill, which boost attack speed and resets upon death. That's really good. And then Dark Mage attacks dark energy, preventing enemy champions from receiving positive effects from allies for a short period of time. That's cool. The opponent's absorbing a random enemy stat for a certain period of time. The effects last even after death. Okay. Got a lot done. Nice. Great. I'm doing decently. A little tired, I'm gonna be honest. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream, and I gotta make sure that the dog that's upstairs is doing what she needs to be doing. So stream's not gonna be a super long one. However, we have reached the off season. Just make me money. Just make me money. We're going to need it. Okay, but equipment. Have we reached a recruitment period? What's the schedule? We are in a recruitment period. Okay. Recruitment. Find me some rising stars. That's still just the best option. I hope the days have been treating you guys good, though. Things can get a little tiring lately. Okay, I need to stop spending so much money. I do still have the sponsorship to complete, which will be a pretty big income boost. You guys are still building up your followings, so nothing to be done there. Is the attack better than the defense? I don't know. However, let me just quickly check champion version again. You count as a marksman. Okay, marksmen are actually starting to get good characters now. The marksman did not start with ideal characters, unfortunately. So, just to explain again how the crafting system works, it is entirely RNG. You have zero control over it, so you just don't really invest in it, which is a little unfortunate as far as game design goes, but it is the way it is. Wait, do I have the money for mental training? I do. Okay. Okay, I literally just want one of these things to change. Otherwise, really good. Ooh. Okay. I think I'm actually going to go the attack speed cooldown reduction. As little as it is impactful. Kuro, that guy's good. No, you're kind of just... You're Living Saint again, but not quite as good. And here... like you're going to be replacing Cody, so that is what is occurring. And he is our all-rounder, so just be balanced. Be balanced in stats. Fortunately, you guys both came in right during like the little downtime that happens here. So in the last week of recruitment. So unfortunately, not going to be able to get the really bad trait off of Living Saint just yet. So Olivia's stuck with that one. And by the way, if you guys want to be characters in here, if you want to be berated for how your character performs, I can give you guys a character. The ones that are currently taken are like Damokos, Gwyn, Living Saint, TLH. However, Kuro is available if either one of you guys want to be Kuro. Don't be Cody, Sun, or Tally. They're not going to be around after this season. Because unfortunately, this game does not incentivize you to keep people around for very long. However, I do think I'm just going to leave Kuro off in training for now. I feel so bad just leaving Kuro behind. He's the only one left in the house. think this is still going to be the team we run with. The downside on Living Saint is quite bad. Inattentive is a rough one. So, Inattentive itself was making me tempted to not play him. However, I think the ban's here for me. Shrine Maiden's actually really good right now, and I don't want them to get it. I'm fine with whatever healer I get. So I am just going to take out Dark Mage, because I don't really want to have my stuff stolen. Most strong frontline at the moment is Shield Bearer, even solo. And I think we grab Magic Knight. Magic Knight was just nerfed, unfortunately. Yeah, I think this is how we go. Now, the Inattentive isn't too bad on tanks. It does just push them further into their lines, which not always ideal, but very rarely straight bad. However, in this situation, becoming very isolated. Oh, that sucks. Mystic was just getting rolling there. When coming back into it, yeah, we're just kind of, yeah, from here we win. They got their ulties off, they slowed us down, but that's kind of it. We're getting it back, we're getting the meta back. The opponents suck. No, they don't. We simply had a better setup, and they lost. Your overconfidence tally will be the end of you. However, I actually just realized that Ghost got buffed, and I don't want to deal with that. I'm gonna try and man it again. Now, I am gonna grab Executioner because they want healing and I don't want them to have that. Sniper tentatively okay here. Grab Knight. Grab Monk for some healing. I think that's the play. Get some amount of healing, even if it's not too much. I think we're good from here. Taking too much damage. The early ults could be a very, very big factor here. Just because they do actually have healing and we do not. But we have, for the moment, turned off the healing. But can we get enough damage done? Wow. No, I think It's gonna be close, but I think we lose this one. Oh, X kill. Ah, dang it. Sudden death. Why? Why, sudden death? Why you failed me? We should have won this one. I agree. I am sorry,
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Indeed. At least it's best of 3. Okay. Well, that wasn't good. Okay. Just gonna take the healing. Let's try it, Dark Mage. Let's try out Dark Mage. And then last pick. I think a Shield Bearer. There's a world where I actually think going Cook there isn't a bad idea. Let's try this out. Okay, they're actually getting focus onto the dancer, which is really good. Okay. We need to get back on track here. I don't like how this is going. Good lord. The Dark Mage is just going ham. How much attack speed did you steal, buddy? How fast are you attacking? Oh, it's gonna be close.
Oh, God! No! Please, no!
How's it going, Nate? Ah, we did lose it, though. We did lose it. Mission has been failed. Mission has been failed. How do things go, Mr. Frog? Yeah, excruciating loss. Agreed. Agreed. In the end, Villainous Esports was defeated in a ranking match that everyone was talking about. For the 7th place after losing the match against Vitality, has recorded 4 wins and 6 losses and -2 points. On the other hand, Vitality has secured 6th place and recorded 5 wins, 5 losses, plus 1 point. As a result of this important match, Vitality is likely to keep showing good results. I don't believe you. That's sweet, Nate. That is sweet. I really hope one day you can actually go back to competing. Because that was a very cool time. I wish we had been in closer communication when that was going on, because going to one-year competitions would have been so cool. Okay. So, we're not doing great this season. We're not doing great. But we can still come back. The problem is I can't really tell exactly why we're losing, and that's the frustrating part. I'm gonna ban Pyro. They're gonna ban Magic Knight. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Whoa, what was that noise? I would love to compete again, just gotta start leaving my badass basket shape. Yes, you have shown me that video. That video is awesome. No. Mystic, get out of dodge. Please get out of dodge, Mystic. We are getting a little close for comfort here. One by one. Easy. Okay, this does appear to be the meta of get the Mystic Dancer. I'll try to use my ultimate a bit better in the next match. Okay, let's give it a go in the next match. Yes, perfect. Perfect. I still can't believe that in that match you beat someone who went on to be a later champion. I think that's the most wild part about that match to me. God, I wish I could remember what that guy's name was right now. Okay, to start the bans, just no Ghost. Just keep Ghost away from me. Keep it away from me. Whoa. Mystic Dancer. Are you guys gonna take Executioner? Yes, you guys will. Okay. That's not ideal, but it is what it is. Let's go Swordsman to try and plow through. And then Berserker, maybe? So far, the idea is actually doing okay. Ooh, okay, we're getting ulted. I think we're gonna be in the clear. It's gonna be close, but I think we're in the clear. Oh, was I overconfident? Did I speak too soon? Did I speak too soon? Ah! Not like this. Not like this. Oh, next kill one and they got it. Too many of these right now. For sure. He was ranked number 2 in the Midwest. He went on to become CFC flyweight or bantamweight champion. Lloyd McKinney. That's awesome that you guys keep in touch. That's sweet. I've been trying to get back into shape. I'm trying to actually diet a little bit more than I was because, good lord, I'm a little self-conscious about the fact that I in above 250 lately. Not from a body image standpoint. I know that's what people assume when I say that, but it's just like I just need to get to a healthy weight. And even 250 is just a step in the right direction. I'll take that into account in the next pick and ban if the game will let me. There we go. Yeah. I mean, that is, I'll put it this way, Seaside. The problem is I was burning more calories because I have a, I can't think of the word, not punching bag, that I will spend 20 minutes to a half hour on minimum every day. I would like to get it up to where that didn't exhaust me, but currently my cardio is not quite there yet. So it is like burn more calories, drink more water. It's just, I need to not also then eat more food as compensation for the calories I burnt. And that's where the diet comes in. Because I, for a while, started eating more food because I was doing it. Which, for obvious reasons, is not the way to go, but was what was being done. So, that is what it is. I think we grab Tri-Maiden. Oh, is Berserker the answer here? Or is it just going Knight? Or is it just going another healer? Yeah, the snack thing is a big thing for me. I pretty much am always snacking on something. Okay, this could go very, very badly. I'm just gonna really hope it doesn't go really badly. I need to stop taking gambles when I'm 1-1 in series, but it's fine. Mine's beef sticks, just a fun fact. I eat way too many beef sticks. Okay, Win has turned into a machine gun, which is wonderful. And they are just not... No one's dying. This is perfect. We have a machine gun and no one's dying. I don't think I've ever seen that character attack that many times. However, finally moving in the right direction. We're still -1. I'm not even sure if we're currently in the playoffs. Can I see if we're in the playoffs? Okay, I need to get to 5th. Yikes. Yikes. I don't think we're gonna hit playoffs this time. Yes. Yeah. I also was eating too much at work, so like my thing is less that I'm eating bad food and more that I'm eating too much of okay food. I think is the way I would word it. Like, I'll be at work and I'll have a soup and a salad instead of just a soup or a salad and stuff like that, to the point that I'm just not losing weight. So it's not like I'm super out of shape from like a physical fitness standpoint. Like, I function fine as a human being. I can help people move and everything like that without any problem. It's just actually getting the weight to drop is where I've got to actually cause something to occur. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's like fitness wise, I'm not in a super bad place. And like food, like the food I'm eating isn't necessarily bad food, other than I need to drink less of this. I drink too much pop. I drink way too much pop. I need to replace it with coffee, but difficult to do so. Who dares to text me? All right. So we've gotten around Gwyn's inattentive. Boom. I think we kind of just stay business as usual right now. To the people who are wondering why I keep banning Ghost, this character has given me PTSD of when he gets strong. So I just don't let him in my game. I don't have a reasoning other than that. Okay, I think we first pick Executioner. We grab Shrine Maiden. I think the pick here is actually going to be Cook Magic Knight. I know this looks really weird, but I do legitimately think this is the pick. I, for a while, had a, basically I would word it as, I had a roommate when I was in college. I think actually, the one term I actually got to be on campus before COVID, my roommate didn't want to drink pop. So I just straight up didn't get it, because why get something that's going to be inconvenient for someone I'm living with to deal with? And I immediately lost 20 pounds in the literally 2 months I was on campus before COVID happened. I don't like this. We're gonna just barely lose this one. Oh, that sucks. But we desperately need to win this match too. We had this game exactly in my thoughts. I disagree. I messed up draft. You've been drinking nothing but water for 4 or 5 days. That is fair. I need to do that. It's just really, really hard for me to. Okay, I'm just gonna ban Executioner so I don't be stupid. And then Berserker was a problem. Very similar draft to the last one, but hopefully this one goes a little bit more better. Shield Bearer made an intriguing choice. Oh boy. Oh boy, taking too much damage. We need to kill the Mystic, guys. The Mystic needs to die. This is just gonna be a lot. We evened it out, but they still have all these. Yeah. think I'm just gonna write this season off as a loss. And just try and use it to make money and get built up for future seasons. Because if we're gonna get even into the playoffs, we have to win pretty much all the way through. Which can be done, it's just gonna be really, really hard. Especially because our players are just growing so slowly as it currently stands. Even if it was just one day, nothing but water better than anything. Yeah, yeah. I wish I could function mentally without coffee and caffeine in general. My brain no work without caffeine. And in the sense of I need caffeine to focus. It's not a it wakes me up thing. Yeah, let's just look at the champion statistics for how things are going so far this season on what is strong. Yeah. As I said, Mystic Dancer is kind of the deciding fact right now. Fighter's doing really well, Magic Knight's doing very well. Archer's actually only been picked once and won, but only been picked once, take it with a grain of salt. But higher priority on the fighter, I think, seems to be the game plan. Yeah, yeah. That's what I need to do. I end up just drinking a lot of coffee. I really do need to drink actually just straight up more water though. It's a big thing. Honestly, just drinking more water would probably instantly help me diet better. Okay, because we don't have first pick. I'm just gonna ban Mystic Dancer, not dealing with it. I'm just gonna ban Fighter, not dealing with it. Shrine Maiden. What's this? I think we're just gonna try and pick, just frontline it and see how it goes. Okay, this could go very badly. But I say that every time. It generally goes at least okay. The ninja's just stuck trying to deal with Priestess. She did finally do it, which is sad. The Dark Mage's ultimate is just being so bloody impactful, god. I need to clean up my drafts. I'm making dumb choices. You really think we lost because of luck? No, I made a poor choice.
In fealty of the God Emperor, our undying Lord, and by the grace of the Golden Throne, I hereby sign the death warrant of an entire world, and consign 1 million souls to oblivion.
Such is the price of my defeat. Okay. Ninja out of here. Ghost out of here. Yeah, that was rough. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about that. That was rough. Let me go Shrine Maiden. Think here. Is Knight the best front line I can get? It does appear that way. I think it's going to be this kind of a setup, which is not ideal, but we'll have to do. They're already up a kill! God! Inattentive is really showing why it is a terrible thing to deal with. She just keeps pushing so far up and then dies. Can we make this a comeback? Can we make this a comeback? It's gonna be so close. Oh, we won by 1. Yes! That was close. That was way too close. I think I pretty much keep doing what you're doing. I don't have the energy to be mean to you right now, Tally. Just keep doing what you're doing. We gotta start turning these things into wins. Oh boy, that oof. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with the bands I did last time. You know about? No problem, Nate. Have a good night. They got the chakrams. I get Dark Mage. They have picked no healing. Okay. This could be really bad. This could be really good. We do really need to get these guys fought out of our spawn and keep people alive, which we did not do. So this is just a definite loss. Unless this suddenly turns around, I guess. I shouldn't have given him Mystic. Mystic is just doing too much work. It was dumb of me to not ban that. So we got annihilated. We only lost 1 point. But... oh boy. Oh boy. Things not good. Things not good. Wait, what's happening? What just happened? Okay. I got the sponsorship done? Okay, cool. So we have money. That's what you did! I saw that pop up first! Thank you for subscribing again, Nate. Thank you again. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate it. I need to use my brain. I don't know why I'm just not using my brain right now. Gotta give you those Bezos bucks. Yes, give me the Bezos. Okay, give me the Mystic. And we're in a pretty balanced spot. I do think we go double frontline. I think going single frontline in the current setup is just kind of bad. Good lord, you guys run off. Ooh, early ultimate is scary. Beautiful ulti from Cody somehow. Beautiful. Is it gonna be enough though? I don't think it's gonna be enough, which is not good. We can't be dropping games to the last ranked team. We can't be doing this. Yes. Okay, they couldn't re-kill Gwen, so Gwen carried it. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is way too close. Don't let your guard down, Tally. I need to. Why do I have to keep telling you to stop being overconfident? Okay, no mystics. No ninjas. I think we just doubled down on frontline. It's possible that Priestess was better than Cook here. I don't know for sure. They got the early ults going again. That's what they do. Still okay, late ulti, but better than no ulti at all. I think we'll pull ahead. There we go. Okay. We can still beat someone. We can still beat someone on this roster. Lord. It is taking me too long to adjust right now. If we can keep this up, we might be able to catch the other teams and actually manage to get in. What does the safety headset do again? +3 defense. Have I unlocked the swing yet? No, I have not yet unlocked the swing. However, I think I'm going to swap off this one. And I think we do this setup. Then our tanks will have a bit more stats. And I think currently that is the name of the game. I still feel bad for just leaving Kuro behind. Okay. And our people are all starting to catch up, stat-wise, to the veterans that have been here. And then we get our choice of DPS. So just taking out the assassins, and we'll grab whatever DPS we can. That's good. Sea dancers shall be. Shrine Maiden, and then I think... I think Shield Bearer is better with the setup that we got. Ooh. Living Saint, you mad lad, you scare me so much. I am happy that worked out, because that could have been real bad and you would have been the only one to blame. Still have not used all these, which scares me. Okay. All these have all been used. I realize that roaring noise is the Dark Mage using their ultimate. And 21 to 8 21 to 9 rather is pretty comfortable. Yes, that was wonderful. We had our winning card revealed. You don't... Okay. Okay, Gwen. You don't like when I praise you. Understood. Understood. Noted. Yeah. Just... Strongest DPS. You don't get it. You don't get the strongest one. Okay, I think that's what I grab then. Pair it off with Knight. Get a cook in behind him. And I think this should be a pretty solid setup. It's possible we're not tanky enough to deal with what they've got. We have completely evened out the kill game. And very good timing for ultimates to be used. Okay. Okay. They are out of ultimates, and we are in a fairly good spot from here, I think. Another 2-0. Okay, we're getting back into contention. We just need to catch Temptress now. We're back up. I was about to write off this entire season, and we're almost back into it. I think winning this season is going to be damn near impossible, though. Yeah, no patch notes to look at right at the moment, so we can just keep plugging along. Trying to figure out when the patch will occur. If it occurs week 18, I'm going to be a little mad. But here's who we started the day off against, the Red Bull Striders. First place team in the league. Yikes. But we are figuring it out. No Mystic. No Ninja. The best DPS is Dark Mage, which they have handed over to me. Okay, let's try this out. They are burning all their ulties early and currently heading kills, which is really, really good. Perfect. Yeah, this is perfect. We might actually beat the first place team. Cool. So we did take out one game from them. Worst we get for this game is -1. Your shield bearer will be a living nightmare. Kitty cat, are you gonna come up or are you just gonna meow at me? Okay. No 2 ninjas is my answer for today. Grab Mystic. Grab Shrine Maiden. Alright. We got very similar comps that we kind of keep repeating right now. It kind of does happen in this game. Early ultimates. already ahead.
Yes.
Okay, cool. We're actually... I don't know how we managed to get back into the playoffs for this season. 'Cause I'm really not going to take credit for figuring out the meta, because I really don't think I did. Other than just, hey, this guy's broke. But... that's all it takes, I suppose. Yeah, we actually made it. Okay, we actually made it to playoffs so far. We need to still win before we've secured this spot, which is going to be easier said than done. Kuro is catching up relatively quickly. But yeah. We're getting back up there in stats for all of our people, and then we can progress from there. Come here, Method! So here's the team that we really have to beat. Winning this game basically guarantees us playoffs. We're not going to get ahead of them. We're still going to have to face them round 1. No Mystic. No Ninja. Think Dark Mage Shield Bearer is still kind of the way to start this. They grab Cook. I will take Executioner. Finish off with Priestess. Alright. This is gonna be a weird one on whether or not, like, any kills happen before ultimate. We got a kill. I imagine the swordsman is about to use his ult. Traded just back 1 kill. Perfect. Gwen getting all of them kills right now. Good lordy. Yeah, we pull out this win. They literally can't come back at this point. They have to kill everyone plus another person. It's just gonna be a low kill game. It happened. Your shield bearer was wonderful. All right. Yeah, they want Mystic Dancers available. They are really learning that I want to pick Shrine Maiden and just banning that. Oof. Okay, they got much better healing line. I'm gonna grab Dark Mage. Let's see if we can hold the line. This is going to be a strange one. kind of putting my faith in DPS right now, which is not my typical strategy of choice. Yeah, but we're pinning him. We're pull it out. Yeah, I don't think at this point we're going to lose. My entire team is in shield bearer but the support, which is perfect. Perfect game. And then we do... Who is our last opponent for this? There's only one outcome from the best team. Valence Esports is on a great run. Under coach the Herald's management, Valence Esports has reached 4 wins and 1 loss in the last 5 matches. All right. Finally getting some new unlocks. And for the regular season, our last matchup is up against Conflict Esports, who we promoted alongside with in the last season. This year, they are not doing ideal. Are they actually in last place? I will freely admit this is the league I typically stall in for one season. We are first pick, though. So, take out Ninja. Take out Ghost. They took out the best DPSs on the table. So I will grab the second best, in my opinion. Then, do I go double healer? I don't think so, maybe. If you're curious why I'm not swapping Tally and Livingstane's characters, the Berserker's passive is when he gets below a certain amount of HP, he gets attacked from the lifesteal. And the lifesteal is affected by that, where is it? By that Mother Tree, so which increases recovery by 10%. And the ultimate basically in their spawn. Perfect. Excellent round. If we can somehow manage to get to a bye week, that would be sweet. Good confidence. I can't really say anything other than that out of those options. Good confidence. Okay. No Mystic Dancer for you. No Ghost. Dark Mage. Then I think it's gonna be Fighter. How much frontline they have picked, I think. Do I try and even combat that front line? I guess I kind of have to. I'm not sure if Magic Knight's actually a good pick here. Magic Knight could backfire. We're just gonna hope it doesn't. Currently working out. Yeah, and they're using their ult super early just to get balanced out kill-wise. Unfortunately, Gwen did not do anything with her ultimate, really, but that's okay. Sometimes decisions are made that are not ideal. I'm actually surprised that Shield Maiden didn't kind of carry that forward.
Emotional damage!
We actually got to 4th place. Unfortunately, we don't get to skip round 1 still. We don't get the skip to upgrade anyone. This is still the team. I do think no. We'll give Cody and Tally one last playoff season. There was no patch. There really wasn't a patch? They're going to patch midway through playoffs? Or is this only one patch a season? Sorry, I'm used to a different setup for this game. I'm used to setting it up so there's like 4 patches a season. So when there's only 1 patch a season, I don't really know what's going on. We are first pick, so there's Ninja, no. Ghost, no. Give me Stick Dancer. So we don't have any solo frontline really available right now. Unless we want to rely on Monk. I think I might say rely on Monk and grab Shrine Maiden. This could backfire really, really easily. Early ulties are painful. living saint, if you had just done that heal a little bit sooner, like you're shielding, that whole situation would have gone so much smoother. This is such a strange fight to watch, but we do pull it out. You're doing alright, Gwen. You're doing alright. I could be really mean to you there, but that's not me. Alright. No mystic. No ninja. The hand warming motion helped this time. So, fun fact for you, I do this perpetually. They have picked the accursed ghost. Okay, they're like, they got a weird comp going. I'm gonna tell us to ult early. Because they don't have any damaging ulties. Executioner turns off what damage they have. Like what heals they have, rather. This is gonna be weird. Yeah, perfect. We're denying a lot of healing for a moment. We're actually getting more kills naturally than I expected us to. And Shrine Maiden's out fighting the zero stack ghost. It got intense and then you scored 2 quick points. That last fight was scary. The full DPS team is going to have never died. Intriguing. Let's keep this up. Let's keep this up. We're doing real well, boys. People, Sana. We actually are figuring out what to do. It only took the entire season. Banning out Dark Mage at the Mystic Dancer and Pyro. That's how you know they said. So yeah, so every single time you switch sides back and forth, if that's what you mean. So every single round, you go back and forth. So, like, for example, last game I was red side, this game I am blue side. Villainous Esports is the team that we are. They use their no healing now. Not ideal. It has worn off, and we have gotten ahead. So, yes, you do have to look for team names. There's another game like this where it's a little bit more clear through just gameplay what side I'm on. In this one, it's like, if I'm picking first, I'm blue side. If I'm picking second, I'm red side. Is the easy way to remember that one. Oh boy, that got close. That got within 1 kill. I did not like that. Yes, the players of the team also work. Alright, we made it through round 1. We got the Shrine Maiden outfit! Just more money at the moment. Now, you might be wondering why I'm not spending money. It's because I should be. Improve facility, reduce renewal fees. And we shall be in the best house now. We are in the best home. That's funny. So, little thing with this little bus. That bus typically changes colors with your logo. It must be getting the red pixel from the written out vest that's in that logo. That's funny. Alright. So we just need to keep this rolling. We started figuring things out. Just keep on keeping on. Dark Mage Shield Bearer. I think with this setup, I'm going to grab Fighter. Or I could go Pyro. Actually gonna go Pyro. Living Saint being an absolute mad lad works much better when they are the tank. I forgot to tell him to not ult early this time. It's fine. Oof. Rough ulti. Rough ulti from Cody, so it's alright. It's alright. I will take the blame for not telling him to ult at a different time. However, they're ulting too late for it to matter. See, that's the downside of the late ulti. Oh, one person got some rest and that was Gwen. Gwen got some. Alright. Cody said, not bad. You did not carry. You did well. You did not solo carry, like you think you did. However, you must proceed. Okay. Mystic Dancer, I think, is still just kind of the auto pick. I think that draft setup is kind of a mistake. I don't like that draft. Seems to give you no instructions on the ulties this time. The first time they really made progress in this position. Good lord. When Makoni was on a mission there, he's trying to prove me wrong. Okay, they burned some ulties in not ideal circumstance. It's getting real close kill death though. Me no like. Okay, we balanced it back out. That got a little hairy. But 2-0. That was 3, that's 2-0. I'd like to play Ice Mage. Why do you want to play Ice Mage, Tally? Why do you want to play Ice Mage? But why? But why? You know what? I'll allow it. Got some weird team comp going, but it's alright. They don't seem like they actually have the damage to kill anyone, as it currently stands. When the Executioner ulties, that might change, but until then... We made some ambitious choices. Okay. Easy enough. Not enough damage to turn that. We got one more best of 5 to get through, and then we're definitely into Division 1. Kuro improving nicely while taking a rest from the front lines. Everyone improving as necessary. Cody, Sun, and Tally, unfortunately, just kind of out of growth. So I think we figured out the meta. I think if they want to play something that's not the meta, we're okay. I just don't know if we have the player stats to actually win. We beat them earlier, but I don't know how much of that was just kind of luck of the draw. They are starting blue side though, so gonna ban Ninja. They ban the Mystic Dancer. Perfect. I'm gonna ban Executioner then. They are kind of loose on the front line. Do we go... we go Fighter. I think Fighter is the safe choice, and we just go with the safe choice. Early ult, it's coming out of him. Yikes. Okay, just need to survive a little bit longer. Okay. That was not an ulti. Living Saint, not an ulti. Thank you for trying. That was not it. Luckily, we still have time to get back into it. That was interesting. Oh no, not next kill wins right now. Not next kill wins right now. Not like this. No. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, we got unlucky because our performance wasn't great. Yup. That was not an ulti, Living Saint. That was not an ulti. That was a thing that occurred. That's what I'll give that one credit for. That was an event. And then I think this time I'm tempted to go with Priestess over Shrine Maiden, but I'm going to stick with Shrine Maiden. This one's already going so much better. It took them such a long time just to balance out the kills, despite the fact that they went down. Even though they went with all the people early on. No machine gun mystic this time. Close of it. I think I pretty much carried this team. The match isn't over yet. Don't let it get to your head. You still have at least 2 more matches to go in this one, potentially 3. Okay. we're just gonna take out all like the actually traditional DPS right now. Let's just do it. There's no traditional DPSers. Yeah. Well, like we're getting sniper or pyro. They can choose which one we get. We're getting one of them. They disabled healing for a bit. Didn't get them too far. Cody-san does very, very well when using that ulti. Oh, this interesting. Okay, the taunt does cancel the ultimate out of Shield Bear. I never actually knew that. But the fact that I've played this game many, many times. This is getting a little dicier than I expected it to. We did pull that out. By the way, Cisa, I'm not sure if you... Do you want me to go through and explain the characters after this match? Or are you kind of figuring them out? Wee woo, wee woo. I like that wee woo. That is such a good emote. I'm not sure I'm doing well. It's part of the development. Enjoy this moment, Cody-san. Enjoy it. You're doing well. No ninja. If I take out Dark Mage, are you going to take out Mystic? You do not take out Mystic. Fair enough. Alright. They have no healing, which is a little they do have healing. What am I talking about? They got Cook. They do have healing. So hopefully we can ulti on top of their ult with the Executioner. That will turn off the healing. Or they're just gonna burn all their ultis early, which is just what they're doing. They got ahead by one, and that's kind of their hurrah, I think. Mystic is getting close to machine gun status. The Berserker's ultimate's really good. The problem is Berserker who's not ulti is kind of bad. His ulti's really good. But as you can see, when he doesn't have that available to him, he's kind of just there. Pretty much all that 800 damage came out instantaneously, and then it was just done. We actually made it to the finals. I wasn't even sure we were going to make it to the playoffs this season, but we're in the finals now. Alright, I will say, after we get through the finals, I will be heading out for the evening. I've got to get a dog outside, got to make sure all the critters are doing all right. So we're going to finish off the evening with the finals. We'll also do the awards ceremony. and then call it there. Alright, Kingsguard. You scare me. You scare me. So, I'm going to start by taking out Ninja. They're going to pick Dark Mage. I just know they're going to pick Dark Mage. They didn't pick Dark Mage? Okay. I think I'm going to go Berserker as my front line. And then I will grab Shrine Maiden. But yeah, as you can kind of see with the Berserker right now, not a whole lot of damage from him at the moment. When Living Saint does ultimate, her damage is going to skyrocket. But you pick him more because he can like stabilize the front line with his healing. However, I think we kind of just went out. I just can't quite get enough done. You did very well. Your executioner will be a living nightmare, sir. Interesting. Only healer available is Cook. They do take it. I'm gonna grab Executioner. I'm going to grab Monk. And I think my last pick is going to be Ice Mage. We're gonna ult early, and we're gonna try and get kills early. Let's do it, boys. Kills earlier on before they got their ulti off, though. You just need to make it through. I heard you say he was gonna pick in the Berserker, and I'm like, what? I do like him as a stable frontline. That's typically what I use him for. He feels like he's supposed to be a DPS character, but he's really just kind of a frontline. Are we just gonna kind of waltz through the playoffs? Is that really what's about to happen? Your monk will be a living nightmare. They're always so happy to hear that they're gonna be a living nightmare. Okay. So. Ban Ninja. Okay, just none of the normal DPS. We've done a few times now. Fair. That is fair. I did say that. There's actually a very specific character that breaks the Berserker that's not currently in the patch cycle. Guess what? Guess what I'm about to do? Guess what I'm about to do? Actually, am I going to do it? Or am I picking Pyro? I'm picking Pyro this time. That was such a good ulti out of Pyro. Cody's son did a lot of work with that one. Killed it getting close though. Kills are not far enough away that I'm pleased yet. Okay, I think we win. All right. Well, we plowed through the playoffs after struggling all season. Weekly activity, we're going to do some mental training. Who's the... TLH is the last ordinary person. We're changing all your traits for $500. We're giving you actual traits. No! It didn't work. You literally stayed the same. Ah! You were supposed to gain traits, TLH. That was sad. We'll have to try that again. Oof. Big oof. However, the awards ceremony for the Pro League Division 2. Champion team, we got it. We get 1,600 gold and the golden mouse. Runner-ups will be Kingsguard. 800 gold, silver mouse. Who got the most kills in the season? Gwen got the most kills. Yes. And then unfortunately we kind of just like that. Hey, thanks for the money, Gwen. And then most assists. Is that going to go to us? Or is it going to be someone else? Yeah, someone else got it. Core JJ of the Red Bull Striders got it. So, EG in conflict, demoted. Us and Kingsguard moving up. Do you ever notice how the Clone Wars start right after Jar Jar gets political power? Coincidence? I think not. Okay, do I do the weird version of this before I go? Before I head out, do I do the weird game style? think I call it here. However, before I head out, Steven, just because you popped in and left me with that statement, what I'm going to say is this. I don't think it's a coincidence that Palpatine forced a vote when Padme was gone. I think there was an intentional little, let's get the person who actually would resist this out of here. But I wish you guys a wonderful evening. That's going to do it for me for tonight. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the evening. And I imagine Seaside will be streaming later on tonight. No. Don't know if it'll be Survivor or Division or World of Warships. I think that those are the three that you've been streaming lately. From there, I wish you guys a wonderful evening. Don't do anything too crazy. And tomorrow afternoon, I will be back to do the TLE of TCWC. So Northern Voyage will be tomorrow. Have a good one.